Hey yo, we just having a ball.
I love football for the 90 minutes. I think the pure competition, total football. It's been a part of me since I was a kid and continues to be. And I'll always be a part of it. I'll always love it. Yeah, I think so. I think anyone that knows me closely will vouch for me that I'm very competitive. Be it a game of table tennis or a game of cricket, I just hate losing. I think, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I suppose when I step over that line, I play to win.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I think we've had a massive turnover at Perth, and I think that a lot of the new players have been getting phone calls from their ex-teammates and saying, "What's Burnsy like? You know, he's a crazy bloke on the field and that." So, and they're like, "No, he's so chilled. You know, he's been the first to give us a buzz and kind of show us around."
Did you really know what I was? Comprehend to the track force. Why?
I think having that desire, that passion, and that belief in yourself to make it, you have to have that. You know, your natural ability, your raw talent can only carry you so far. And the dedication, I said, you've got to have that absolute, passion and will to make it. Once you kind of have that mindset that you want this more than anything else, and I must admit it was all I could think of. I really don't know what I would have done if I never made it as a footballer, because it was from the moment I woke up till the last kick of the ball, when the sun's going down, it was all I thought about. Yeah, and I think there's a lot of reasons for it. I think it was an honour to come back, and it was a really conscious decision for me to come back at an age where I still thought I could give a lot to the game. I came back and I wanted to win things, and I still want to win things, and it's all a building process. We're taking small steps to get somewhere, and I think we will eventually, but everyone has to be kind of on board, pushing the right direction for this to happen. My kids, to be able to know the teams I played for and say, look, Dad played for that team, and no matter what league they're in, no matter what division they're playing, they have that passion that you see the likes of Europe and England have. I do think we're moving in the right direction, and if we can keep progressing that way and have everyone on board, I think we'll eventually get there and be the #1 sport in this country. But to touch on a few players, Sydney United team had players, we had Jelko Kalats in goal, we had Tony Popovic at the back, we had Robbie Ennis in midfield, we had Dave Drilic, Ante Militic, Ante Moric, some unbelievable talents, But, I think there was an immense talent in that era, and I think it really helped me to become the player that I've become. I can remember people like Kalats coming out training and saying, look, no one's going to score today, and he would go through an entire session without conceding a goal. I don't know how many people remember, Robbie Ennis, but I remember just watching him in midfield, and we got touched back on, players with this ability. Milan Blagojevic, players like that just seem to have, so much time on the ball, to be able to glide with the ball. I suppose a more relaxed approach to the game now. You get a real chance to enjoy the game for what it is, without the pressure. The pure football, the game, that I'll miss, so much. I think nothing beats that. You build your whole week up for that 90 minutes and that challenge and getting a result and being with the boys in the squad. That really is something special. I think that I'll miss immensely. I'm a big fan of a lot of labels. I think Vanishing Elephant has to be a big one for me. Look, I've been with Nike for a very long time. Dambo and the boys have always looked after me very well. At Tiempo, which really suited me as a player, and I've been with them ever since. And look, some of the boots that they're coming out with these days are unbelievable.